things my dad said to me as they were taking him in was he said, I'm not afraid. I know that God's going to do what's right. And the passage today was just a great passage because God hasn't left us to wonder what's going to happen. Through Christ, we have forgiveness and eternal life. And without Christ, it's very clear that we'll suffer separation from the Lord. And that's what I told my dad. I said, you're not worried, but you should be. Because God's been very clear about what happens. And, we just kept praying. When Chris and I were praying and with the family, that God would give him more time. And God was good. Since then, he's had another heart attack, bypass surgery, and finally a stroke. And I remember when my dad was laying in that bed, they said he'd never talk. All he could do is blink his eyes. And just thinking through what is the Lord doing in this? And my dad just last week was saying that he's thankful for that stroke. Because all the things that used to get in the way, God took out of the way. And I'm very thankful for this church, for all of you who have been praying for him. Because while he's been sitting here, he's been coming to church faithfully since his stroke. And through the preaching of the Word, God has opened up his heart to believe the things in the gospel. And we're just so thankful for that. He really felt compelled to get baptized. He said, God, I want to get baptized. I want to ask you to do it. It's such a great blessing. Thank you for letting me do this. And I'm going to ask my dad 2 questions. And these are questions that he used to always say no to. And he's not going to say no to those tonight. So, Dad, I just want to ask you, do you believe that Jesus is God, who became a man, lived a perfect life, and died on the cross as a sacrifice for your sins, and that 3 days later he rose from the dead? Do you believe that?
Yeah.
Yes. And, Dad, are you trusting Jesus alone for your salvation and forgiveness of your sins?
I don't know anything else to change.
That's right.
That's it.
All right. Well, Dad, because of that public proclamation, I'm going to baptize you in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit.